Peace, love, and light, soul tribe. Welcome to my vibe. I am the inner path shaman and intuitive psychic channeler and a generational curse breaker with the message for light workers, for star seeds, for chosen ones, for anyone on their soul's evolutionary journey. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to help you to get some answers, some clarity, some illumination from the Most High Mother and Father God, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest love and light. Today's message is: their witchcraft is one-sided, you moved on. Darkside witchcraft exposed. Their witchcraft is one-sided, you moved on. Darkside witchcraft exposed. So before getting into the message, I would like to give a warm welcome to anyone listening that considers themselves to be a black cat, a black sheep, or a scapegoat. Basically, you're someone that has been ostracized, you've been bullied, you've been smear campaigned, you've been overstepped, you had been belittled, all because you carry a special light and special gifts within your soul. You might know that light as the light of God, or the light of source, or the light of the universe, or the light of creation, or the light of Christ, or the light of life, or the light of truth, whichever resonates with you. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you to heal from that trauma, to close out the toxic karmic cycles, to break the generational curses, and be able to continue on or embark on your soul's evolutionary journey, which is also the expansion of that inner light. So welcome. If you're listening for the first time, do hit that subscribe button, and for notifications, select also that you're notified every time I post an update. I would also like to give a warm welcome to my newest subscribers, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the 5D vibe. I would also like to welcome back my OGs, my day ones, both in the spirit and in the physical realms. Welcome back to another update, and thank you for rocking with me this far. Most importantly, I would like to thank you all, my soul tribe, worldwide, universe-wide, for the positive vibes, the positive feedback, and the stories that you share with me through the comments, energetically, vibrationally, or through the spirit realm. I really appreciate hearing back from you because you validate my purpose, which is to bring messages of healing, messages of illumination, messages of guidance for my soul tribe, for the collective of light, for the world from the higher realms. It's my honor to be that vessel, and I love you all. Last but not least, I would also like to express gratitude for the opposing forces that I encounter on this journey. The haters of light, the haters of life, the dark forces, because through the contrast of their darkness towards my inner light, they have shown me just how powerful this light can be, and that it must stay on at all times. I'm especially thankful that I can now share that light with my soul tribe, with the collective of light, with the world. I really appreciate that input on this journey. So let's get into the message through tarot, and before diving right in, I want to remind everyone that these messages are timeless. So when you hear the message, that's when your soul is ready to receive it. It doesn't matter when it was posted. Also, the messages are collective in nature, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. If the message resonates with you today and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find this healing and illuminating message. And if the message resonates with you today and you would like to activate, unblock, or boost your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add green hearts to the comments. By adding green hearts to the comments, you animate Most High Mother and Father God, or Source, or the universe, to optimize your heart chakra with the 528 Hz frequency, which is the frequency of healing, the frequency of God, the frequency of DNA repair, the frequency of love. So feel free to add as many green hearts as you are divinely inspired to. And let's get into the message. So today's message is their witchcraft is one-sided. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that has been dealing with black magic attacks on you. This could be from individuals, or this could be covens, secret societies that we are updating someone that has been dealing with a group dynamic in your spiritual challenges. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So their witchcraft is one-sided, you moved on, dark side witchcraft exposed. So the dark forces that you've dealt with on your path, we are in the age of Aquarius, which is the age of enlightenment, the age where anything that has been done in the dark is being exposed to the light, to the 5D earth light, to the 5D frequencies, which of course the baseline for those frequencies is the frequency of love, and there's other frequencies like the frequency of truth as well. So truth becomes purer, starting at 5D or the fifth dimension, because in 3D there's a lot of density, there's a lot of trickery, there's a lot of illusions. You might be familiar with the veil, or the deep state, or the matrix, or the veil of illusions, the veil of deceit, the veil created by the matrix, literally. But it's a construct that every soul incarnating on the planet of earth has gone through a threshold of sorts, a spiritual threshold, to literally put them to sleep, or to strip them or scrub them of their spiritual identity. So that has been the culmination of the dark side or witchcraft. That has actually been a climax, actually, of the dark side or the witchcraft that souls have been exposed to upon incarnation. So every one of us is now having to scrub off that identity as we embody those 5D energies, and of course we become more enlightened. So today's message could be a message of clarification, or a message of revelation for someone about the dark forces and the witchcraft that they have performed on you and your lineage, your ancestry, your bloodline, on your journey, either in this lifetime or in past lives, or or both. Take it however it resonates with your soul, and leave the rest. And remember, these messages are messages for your self-awareness, to awaken your self-awareness to who you are as a spiritual being, having a human experience. You actually are an infinite spiritual being, having a human experience, because spirituality is infinite. It's the infinite realm, or the realm of infinity, and of course it is the realm of origin. It is the realm of source. The spirit realm is where everything originates before it manifests in the physical realm. So these messages are meant to point your consciousness, your awareness in that direction, your spirituality, who you really are, who you incarnated to be, and not any watered down or narrowed down or generationally cursed or deconstructed version of you imposed, especially by the dark forces that you've dealt with, or by the deep state, or by the matrix, as you may know it. So self-awareness helps you to stay off their track, helps you to stay out of their traps, and of course on the path of who you really are, which is the most powerful version of you as well. If you are walking in your true spiritual identity, then you're in the most powerful version of yourself, because that's where you have the most divine protection. That's where you have the most divine abundance of everything, the infinite, so to speak. So self-awareness helps you to protect yourself, and it also helps you to tap into who you really are and allow your soul to flourish, to blossom. So let's get into the message today and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on at this time. But it is an age of enlightenment message, an ascension message, or a karmic energy update where dark side witchcraft is being exposed. Remember, these are also collective messages, so only take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So first out is Six of Wands, and Wands is your fire, Wands is your magic, Wands is your creativity, Wands is also your sensuality, Wands is your passion. So I'm updating someone that is manifesting his victory in those areas of your life, because Six of Wands is the energy of victory. It's also the energy of success, and especially through your creativity. So because today's message is referencing witchcraft and an entity or entities having cast witchcraft or bewitched you, what cast witchcraft upon you or bewitched you, you are achieving victory and success, especially through your creativity. So I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that has also been closing out toxic karmic cycles or breaking generational curses through your creativity. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, because creativity actually puts you in direct connection or one-to-one connection with Most High Mother and Father God, or the divine forces that you work with, or the spirit team that you work with. And it means that there's a clarity of information, and there are no blocks to you. Being able to access the spirit realm, even creatively, or as you create, or even as you close out spiritual challenges, when you do it in that bubble of creativity. And it's 1:44 on the clock, so that could mean something to someone. I could be updating a light warrior of the rainbow of the Hopi prophecy. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So you are in this Six of Wands energy. You are conquering, you are powering through those generational curses, exit spells, those witchcraft attacks, and you've moved on. Congratulations. So yeah, 6 is the number of harmony. 6 is also the energy of things settling down. So I'm definitely updating someone that's harmonizing the energies around yourself, or on your journey through your creativity. And you're also, I'll be updating someone that is remarking or exclaiming to themselves, especially through your creativity, that whoever you're closing out on, their witchcraft is one-sided, whatever that means for you, and you've moved on. And it's like the dark side witchcraft being exposed, because the dark forces are not balanced, dark forces are unhinged, dark forces always operate from the extremes. And by dark forces, I mean demonic principalities, demonic strongholds, COVID narcissists, psychic vampires, energy vampires, trolls, bullies, empty vessels, soulless beings, 4D archons, reptilians, draconians. I'll be updating someone that is dealt with any of those entities. I'll be updating someone that is watched, or someone that needs to watch a past message in the channel library titled Empty Vessels 000. Take it if it resonates and leave the rest. But the list is quite longer than that. Is a whole universe of dark forces, and as they shapeshift, they also like to go by different names. But whoever comes to mind as you hear the message today, their witchcraft is one-sided. So it doesn't matter how many times they've shapeshifted, it doesn't matter how many times they've tried to present themselves to you, or how many times they present, or how many different ways they present themselves to the world. They are a one-sided dark entity, and or entities, and it's just a different, it's like someone wearing a different cloak or a different sweater each time, but really it is the same entity or the same energy inherently or inside wearing that sweater. So dark side witchcraft is being exposed. I would also be updating someone that is going on a quest to discover those hidden patterns or the hidden truths about the dark side that you've been dealing with on your journey. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So 2 of Pentacles is coming through, and 2 is the number of duality. It can also be the number of polarity, the number of opposites. It can also be the number of balance. I'll be updating a Libra. And Pentacles is your physical reality. Pentacles is the manifestation of your spiritual seeds, or the harvest, the material harvest of your spiritual seeds. So this could be money, it could be wealth, it could be your gifts, it could be your talents, it could also be the resolution and closure, especially of previously unresolved or pressing matters or dark matters on your spiritual journey. So Two of Pentacles in the spirit realm also means that you're balancing it out as you are juggling, assuming that spiritual identity, and of course closing out on the past, because the past can be very dark-sided and one-sided. The past actually is dark because it is the past you have left, you've moved on, and your light always, your light is always with you in the present. So when you move on from the past, it actually is dark. You actually have to take your light back to see what's hidden in the dark, or to review things that are now in your past. So in this Two of Pentacles energy, not only are you winning through your creativity, through the wands, but in the physical realm, it is also helping you to balance out and to see things clearly for what they are. So you could be a life path number 2, you'll be born the 2nd of a month, you'll be born in February, you'll be born February the 2nd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. King of Cups is coming through. I'm definitely updating someone that's in the emotional balance in this King of Cups energy. You're on the throne when it comes to your emotions. You're in your emotional self-mastery, emotional self-control. A King of Cups is also someone that is a very supportive leader. I'd be updating someone that has a leadership role in this lifetime or past lives. A King of Cups is also someone that is very diplomatic, and when you're diplomatic, it means that you are managing, you're balancing, you're doing a juggling act, or a balancing act, especially around dark forces. Yes, sometimes you have to be diplomatic, sometimes you have to, navigate. Sometimes it might involve going a longer way, sometimes it might involve doing things a different way. That's how you manifest. That's how you, that's how you are diplomatic on the journey of spiritual awakening. So it's not about compromising with the dark forces. It's not about lowering your vibration and allowing them to walk all over you again. It's actually about finding other ways of moving onward, finding other ways of staying on that throne as the King of Cups on your journey, in your life. And I could be updating a generational curse breaker that is also finding new ways of moving on past dark forces, the dark forces that lurk for you on your path, or that lay in wait for you on your path, and you're managing to stay on this throne, especially when it comes to their witchcraft, because you're now seeing how one-sided it is, or how one-dimensional. I'm also hearing one-dimensional, how one-dimensional it is, because when dark forces perform witchcraft, they have no idea how damaging it is, not only for the victims, but for themselves eventually, because the pendulum has to swing back, the scales of karma have to balance. So when that balance takes place, and that's exactly what is happening on the planet, there's a balancing out of the scales taking place, and of course the dark forces are being hit back with the witchcraft that they created for chosen ones, light workers, and star seeds. So I'm definitely picking up on someone that now has that higher a vantage point, or a higher view of things, as that King of Cups. And if you're a feminine listening, remember that there are polarities in every soul. There's a polarity of masculine and feminine energies. This is not gender. So as a King of Cups, if you are feminine, it means that you are in your firmer and more assertive and authoritative energies, and that's how you're also finding out and moving on from the dark side that has lurked on your path. That dark side is being exposed, or you are exposing the dark side. I'm also updating a light worker, a star seed, a generational curse breaker that is exposing the darkness that is left on your path, because that is actually what you incarnated to do, to help bring the light back on the planet in this evolutionary transition of planet Earth from 3D to 5D Earth, or from the Piscean age to the age of Aquarius. So you incarnated to share your light, and you're shedding some light on the witchcraft that you have experienced, because you are meant to help the collective evolve through your life's experiences. So you are sharing your life, your experiences, to expose that witchcraft. That's very specific. Only take it if it resonates with your soul, and leave the rest. So 7 of Cups is coming through. So this is the energy. 7 is the number of God. So this is a spiritual number. Cups is water. It's your emotional space. It's also the spirit realm. It's the waters of your soul. So 7 of Cups is the energy of opportunities. It can also be the energy of incoming events. They can be opportunities. They can be attacks. Take it however it resonates with your soul, and leave the rest. It can also be illusions. So 7 of Cups is about being careful and making careful choices, or wise choices, especially when it comes to the energies surrounding you, or the emotions, the waters of your soul. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that has already been practicing that. You're using your emotions, your cups, to gauge, to weigh, and of course to expose any darkness that has been lurking for you, because at a personal level you need to close out for yourself. So this is who I'm updating. You're closing out by carefully examining those incoming illusions or mysteries or opportunities or attacks, and of course that is how you are seeing the one-sidedness of one or the one-dimensional aspect of the dark witchcraft that is exposed on your that has existed on your path. So you could be a life path number 7. You'll be born the 7th of a month. You'll be born in July. You'll be born July the 7th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So by one-sided or by one-dimensional, it means that the dark magic or the dark sorcery that is performed by the practitioners that do so, it doesn't really take into account any other factors. For example, when you consider light magic or white magic, it's the energy of healing, it's the energy of illumination, it's the kind of energy or activity that you engage in that gives you more than one view or more than one perspective and more than one benefit as well. But when it comes to dark magic, it's usually done with one sole purpose, therefore one dimension, which is to either destroy or to kill or to or to steal. So when dark forces do that, they are actually short-sighted in being able to see the ramifications or the implications of that kind of energy. But whereas white magic or light magic is actually, because light itself is expansive, light expands, light grows, light heals, light warms up. So I could be updating someone that is also now coming into the awakening of that, and you're seeing the one-sidedness. I could be updating someone that is transitioning from being a dark practitioner to a practitioner of light. If that's what this message definitely is for you. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that was placed on the dark side by dark forces on your path because of the gifts that you carry. They can put you on the dark side to keep you trapped in that one-dimensional thinking or one-track mind. I'm also thinking, or one-sided thinking, or even performing dark acts in that dark side, because MK Ultra can also do that. They can cause there's a reason why MK Ultra is shooting right out. I'll be updating someone that's dealing with MK Ultra related generational cases, exit spells, or MK Ultra a subconscious mind control, if that's in subconscious mind programming, if that's you. This message definitely is for you, because they can force you into a narrative or a reality if you're someone that's gifted to cause your gifts, because gifts are magical, gifts are superpowers, gifts are supernatural. But when dark forces get involved, they can cause you to be one-sided about it, or to be extreme about it, or to be to be one-dimensional about it, just in a nutshell. So I could be updating someone that's coming out of that. You're coming out of being one-dimensional, one-sided, especially when it comes to your gifts, your magic. That's what this message definitely is for you. So you're realizing, their witchcraft is one-sided. You moved on. You're moving on from the dark side. Dark side witchcraft exposed. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker whose big earth mission involves going through the darkness, and of course experiencing that dark side, and then coming out of it to help others come out of it, because we have all been trapped by dark forces, by MK Ultra, by the deep state, in dark patterns to cause us to self-destruct with our gifts. So I'll be updating someone that's coming out and exposing that darkness. I'll be updating someone that watched, or someone that needs to watch a recent message in the channel library titled "You Had to Go Through the Darkness." Take it if it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Temperance is coming through, so this is the energy of balance as well. It's the energy of harmony. It's the energy of being in your self-mastery, again echoing that King of Cups energy. I'll be updating someone that's working with the angel of temperance. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So you're definitely now manifesting a balanced view of things. That's why you're manifesting that Six of Wands energy. So I could be updating someone that has literally shed the darkness through your creativity, through your wands. If that's it, this message also is for you. So you could be born the 14th of a month. You could be born 1914. You could be 41 years old. You could be born January the 4th or April the 1st. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So Four of Swords is coming through, and Four of Swords is the energy of taking a break, of taking a chill pill and resting, especially because you're manifesting victory. I could be updating someone that has definitely made like a breakthrough or cracked a big a case, a generational case that you have been investigating or working on. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So yeah, you can now afford to take that rest, that chill pill, so to speak, because their witchcraft is one-sided, and because this is a swords energy, it's fight energy. It means that in that Four of Swords energy, you're not in battle. It means that you've conquered, you've won, you've established that the witchcraft is one-sided, you've moved on, so you can afford to take that break if it resonates with you. So you can be born the 4th of a month, you'll be born in April, you'll be born April the 4th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'm also hearing it's time for self-care for someone, especially because the King of Cups energy is present. I'll be updating someone that's working with Most High Father God. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. And as I said, Most High Father God, Three of Pentacles energy is coming through. It's the energy of teamwork. It's the energy of collaboration. It's also the early stages of achievement. So I'm definitely updating someone that is co-creating with Most High Mother and Father God. And you're also in the early stages of achieving something big, because Spirit already mentioned a big breakthrough energy earlier. So in this Three of Cups energy, 3 is also the number, Three of Pentacles energy, 3 is also the number of growth. It's the number of expansion. 3 is a catalyst. So I will be updating someone that is also growing in new ways, in new directions. You yourself are not one-sided. You are actually multidimensional or multifaceted. Take it if it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So it will be a life path number 3. You'll be born the 3rd of the month. You'll be born in March. You'll be born March the 3rd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So 4 of Cups is also coming through. And 4 is the energy of balance. 4 is the energy of structure. So in this 4 of Cups energy, you are also being encouraged to ground yourself in nature, stabilize yourself in nature. 4 of Cups is also the energy of meditation and contemplation. I could be updating someone that has been spending a lot more time in nature, contemplating, communicating with, the divine forces around you through nature, because nature is also the realm of truth. And when you're connected with nature, when you're that connected with nature, you can also hear the truth, especially if you're a generational curse breaker that is, breaking generational curses or dealing with matters for which the truth needs to be shared on. I'm hearing spend time in nature, spend more time in nature for someone. So you could be 44 years old. The number 4 is repeating in the message for a reason. And again, it's the energy of stability and a form and structure. And you could be born 1944. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So yeah, your creativity is stabilizing you. It's giving you form. It's giving you structure. And whoever comes to mind as you hear the message today, they've been one-sided about you. They haven't realized the multi-sided or the multifaceted or the multi-dimensional you that is on that throne as that King of Cups. So they were one-sided in their attacks, and of course you figured it out, and it no longer is an issue for you. You've closed out the cycles. That's why you're on that throne, and you're manifesting victory. And of course, you're also exposing that dark witchcraft just by you ascending to the throne. The World card is coming out just by you ascending to the throne, and also by you manifesting a new world. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that is now manifesting a completely new life, a new world that is discontinuous from your past, a past that was restricting or oppressing your spirituality. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, because the World card is the energy of achievement. It's the energy of accomplishment. I could be updating someone that is manifesting literally a new world through your creativity. If that's you, this message is for you. You could resonate with a whole new world. I'll be updating someone that has recently watched the Disney kiddie movie Aladdin. You could resonate with the character Aladdin. You could also resonate with Jasmine. Your name could be Jasmine. You could also resonate with Aladdin's magic carpet. I could be updating someone that is literally opening up new worlds, especially when you become aware of yourself as an infinite spiritual being. You actually open it up to, infinite possibilities for yourself, infinite views. And the energy of infinity is also depicted here in this circle. I will be updating someone that is going through or has just gone through a Kundalini awakening. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, because this actually is a snake that is forming a circle, from its head to its tail. So I will be updating someone that is coming full circle on your journey, especially when it comes to witchcraft and exposing Darkside witchcraft. Or I will be updating someone that's going on a quest to achieve that. If that's what this message definitely is for you. So you could be 21 years old. You could be born 1921 or 1912. You could be born the 12th of a month or the 21st of a month. You could be born February the 1st or January the 2nd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So let's get into oracle messages. Let's step into spirits and shadows and see what else Most High Mother and Father God would like you to focus on at this time. So if the message is resonating with you and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. So the seeker is coming through. I'm definitely updating a truth seeker. You could also resonate with black cat energy. I could be updating a black cat. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So if you are in human form, if you resonate with the black cat energy, or if you gravitate towards black cats, it means that you're part of the black cat race. I could also be updating someone that's going on a quest with the black cat ascended master, because black cats are ascended masters, black cats are dragons. So I could be updating someone that's going on a quest with the black cat ascended master. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So you are going on a quest, or you are on a quest, and you're realizing that the witchcraft, whoever is being talked about in the message today, the witchcraft is one-sided. One aspect of the black cats is that they're often labeled, they're often demonized by dark forces, because dark forces actually abuse black cats in their witchcraft, and they have tarnished the name of black cats, because I know that typically when black cats are mentioned, there's that air of fear and panic about a witch, or one being a witch. But if you are a black cat lover, have no fear, because the domestic black cat is just one version of the black cat. So you could resonate with other big black cats like the puma, like the black panther. You could resonate with the black panther. I could be updating someone that has watched the Marvel movie Black Panther. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Or the Marvel movie Wakanda Forever. If that's you, this message also is for you. The witchcraft is one-sided. You moved on. Darkside witchcraft exposed. The maestro is coming through. You are the maestro. So yeah, so I'm definitely picking up on someone that has watched that message. You had to go through the darkness, and I'm using an oracle deck that can help tap into the darkness to see what it is, or who you have been as you have walked through that darkness. I'd be updating someone that is just recently gone through, or someone that is going through dark nights of the soul. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, because you are a truth seeker. Being a truth seeker also involves going into the darkness to seek the truth, or to to unravel the truth. So you are becoming a master at it. You are becoming a maestro at it, and that's what black cats are also known for. And that's what they've been abused abused for, because black cats are magicians. So I'm definitely updating a magician. That's who you are. I just said it. You are the magician. That's who you are. But you've also been dealing with a dark magician or dark magicians on your path, and their witchcraft is one-sided. Whoever comes to mind as you hear the message, because you are the maestro, you are the truth seeker, and truth is actually the highest vibration, and the truth may be hard to put your finger on in the darkness. But I'm updating someone that is now becoming good at your navigation in the darkness, and any dark magicians lurking on your path, you have since discovered that their witchcraft is one-sided. You have moved on, and you're exposing their dark side, or their dark witchcraft. I'm hearing by what you've mastered on that part of your journey, or by what you're mastering on that part of your journey. So heartache is coming through. So whoever spirit is talking about in the message today, they were doing heart chakra attacks on you. They were trying to cause you heartbreaks, or they are doing heart chakra attacks trying to cause you heartbreak, because their dark witchcraft, their witchcraft is one-sided. And yes, dark forces typically just they just target the same spot over and over, or in the same way over and over, but without realizing that you're actually, healing. You're actually manifesting a new world. You're actually the truth seeker, the seeker. You're actually the maestro. So they've missed all those points about you. They have only been focused, or they have only been one-dimensional. They have only been one-sided and directed their witchcraft at your heart chakra or at causing you heartache. But I'm updating someone that has stayed in your emotional balance, in your temperance, and you're manifesting a whole new world. Congratulations, if that's you. Because if they've been one-sided, it means that they're completely lost in understanding who you really are, and all these powerful things about you that are coming through the message. Seduction is also coming through. So whoever spirit is talking about in the message today, they have used seduction. It may not necessarily be in the space of intimacy, but it can be a seduction of your senses, a seduction of your judgment, especially through the illusion, the casting of illusions on your mind, because that Seven of Cups energy is present. But I'm updating someone that is now smart enough, that is now spiritually aware enough to see that seduction, because it's one-sided, it's one-dimensional, and you've moved on from it, from that toxic seduction. That's what this message definitely is for you. So it does have snake energy. So I could be updating someone that's going through, or someone that has gone through a kundalini, intense kundalini awakening. If that's you, this message also is for you. So the tomb is coming through. Whoever spirit is talking about, so whoever spirit is talking about in the message today, it's either they've been doing graveyard magic, tomb magic, I'm also hearing, or they themselves are now in the tomb, because the very intense evolutionary process that is taking place, the transition from 3D to 5D earth, or 3D to 5D consciousness, is causing a lot of displacement and extinction of the dark forces that have lurked on the path of chosen ones, light workers and starseeds, as beings of light now become more selective about the use of their energy and their identity, and assume their true identities, and of course shed the past identities created for them especially by dark magicians through witchcraft. So their witchcraft is one-sided. It is now in the tomb, I'm also hearing, or they are now in the tomb, and you have moved on, because every soul is also having to reap what they have sown. And if they have been sowing dark magic, or if they have been casting generational curses, hexes and spells on you through witchcraft, through dark magic, they are receiving what they have planted on your path, or in your field, in your spiritual field. And that is the energy that is currently on the planet, the energy of judgment and the energy of divine justice. So tomb energy is showing up to show that you yourself are bearing the darkness of that witchcraft, or the darkness of witchcraft in your past, however it has impacted you. Congratulations if that's you. Strength is coming through. I'm definitely updating someone that is now emerging stronger, especially as you manifest that new world, that accomplishment, that victory, especially over witchcraft. This could also be a strength activation, boost, or upgrade for someone through the message today. Take it if it resonates. The aristocrat is coming through, and an aristocrat is someone that is royal. I'm definitely updating someone that is royal. We already have that King of Cups energy. You could also resonate with owl energy. I could be updating someone that's working with the Roman goddess of war and victory without aggression, goddess Minerva. If that's you, this message definitely is for you, because she is depicted with an owl, or I could also be updating someone that's working with the Greek goddess of wisdom, goddess Athena. If that's you, this message also is for you. Goddess Athena also is depicted with an owl. So this could be an owl DNA activation for someone through the message today, a black cat DNA activation as well through the message today, a Kundalini activation for someone through the message today. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But whoever the dark magician is, or whoever the dark magicians are, they missed all this about you. They did not know that you're royal, that you're an aristocrat, especially in the area of magic, because we're talking about magic. And the message opened with your wands, with your fire. So they didn't know that your magic, your brand of magic, is light magic. It's royal, and of course their witchcraft is one-sided against your light, your fire. That's how you're manifesting the victory as well, and moving on from that toxic past. So foresight is coming through. I'm definitely updating someone that now has a whole lot more foresight on the other side of whether it's a Kundalini awakening or a dark night of the soul or a walk in the darkness. You definitely have gained more foresight. That means that you have more spiritual vision. You're able to see into the future. I'll be updating an awakening seer, an awakening clairvoyant as well. I'm hearing. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So let's get into animal oracle messages and see, what the ascended masters, because animals are also in the angelic realm. Animals are also known as ascended masters. So let's see what the ancestors have to add to the message today. So I could also be updating someone that's working with the Egyptian goddess, the custodian of the ancestral realm, goddess Bast. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So I'll be updating someone that is watched, or someone that needs to watch a past message in the channel library titled Work with the Animals, because with animals being in the ancestral realm, animals being in the spirit realm, like being more tapped in than humans actually, because animals have extraterrestrial senses, and on the general spiritual awakening, that's what you're actually awakening. You're awakening the extraterrestrial side of you, because you're not one-sided. You're not just a physical being. You're a spiritual being. You're an extraterrestrial being having a human experience if you're a being of light. Because a star seed is extraterrestrial. A star seed, or I could also be updating an incarnated angel. If that's you, this message also is for you. It means that you are extraterrestrial and having a human experience. You're otherworldly. So let's get into animal oracle messages and see what the ancestors have to say through the animal spirit. So watch the message in the channel library. Work with the animals, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. Yeah, because the animals can also teach you a whole lot more about your light energy, because remember, animals are also beings of light, because they are created by Most High Mother and Father God. So they can actually help you to activate or expand your light. So that's why the animal ancestors are coming through today's message. So fish is coming through, and this is the energy of feminine energy, fertility, and abundance. The fish is a sacred symbol to many people and has assumed the form of deities and other supernatural beings. As a creature of the water, it is associated with the feminine, life-giving energies and is often a character in creation myths. So So connect with fish energy, or this could be an activation for you to connect with fish energy. I could also be updating someone that is someone that lives by the water. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Yeah, because if you connect with the fish spirit, the fish can also help you navigating, especially if you're dealing with water magic, for example. You know, working with a fish spirit guide can help you. Actually, there's a depiction here of, you know, a woman and the fish, like she looks like she's inside the fish, right? But the fish is like, you know, all covering or all encompassing. So working with a fish ancestor or spirit guide can also help you to decode water magic or water spells or water attacks. So take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'd be updating someone that's also hearing from a fish ancestor. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So gull is coming through. You could resonate with seagulls. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So this is the energy of water, the energy of creation, the energy of emotion. So the gull, a creature of the sea and sky, symbolically links the lower earthly world with the upper world of the spirit. It is also a symbol of unrestrained emotion. In a Northwest Native American legend, an angry gull kills a raven, one of the most powerful totems that had invaded the Gulls Beach. A great war between ravens and gulls for dominion of the beaches ensues. In the end, the gull is subdued and the two birds share power over the shore. So yeah, so the seagull could be significant to someone. This could also be a seagull DNA activation. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So totem is coming through and symbolizes guardianship. So yeah, because animals, you know, totem spirits. So although the word totem derives from the Algonquian word totem, meaning my kin. Special shouts out to the Canadians in the Inner Path Shaman tribes, especially the Algonquian tribe. And so the concept of animal totems is universal in Native American culture and other cultures around the globe. Animals are the guardian or tutelary spirits, and each person and group has an animal totem. Individuals inherit totems at birth, acquire them through marriage or by membership in a clan, or learn of their watchful presence while in a trance. Native American dancers invoke the power of the totem by imitating the animal in posture, movement, and dress. Totems are also represented in elaborately carved totem poles, which functioned as brave markers or the emblems of a family or a clan. So here's also the depiction of a totem pole here. This one has, I see, fish energy, fox energy, bear energy. That could also be activations. Bird energy, owl energy. So yeah, take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that is acquiring, or someone that is carving, literally carving a totem pole for yourself. I'll be updating someone that's creatively gifted in carving. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I could also be updating someone whose totem pole has been attacked by whoever spirit is talking about in the message today, or someone whose totems had been attacked by whoever spirit is talking about in the message today. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. But it sounds like someone's animal totems coming back online after dealing with this dark magician, because two energy is present, and of course you are opening the message with victory, with the energy of victory, you being on your throne, you being in your temperance, you manifesting a new world. So it's like a rebirth for someone's totems. Take it if it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So your totems, you with your totems. So it's like a renewal of, of your connection with your totems. So spider energy is also coming through, and it's the energy of protection, aid, and wisdom. Spiders are found throughout the world and appear in the legends of nearly all people. They are frequently depicted as helpers, protectors, and creators. The Ojibwa people hang hoops of spider webs over their infants to protect them from harmful influences. Other Native American peoples, particularly those of the Southwest, associate the spider with a grandmother spirit who lives underground. The spider grandmother is a source of wisdom and a link to the underworld. She rises from her realm to offer advice, particularly before a dangerous or large undertaking. The spider woman in this painting, draped in a thick robe with flowing hair and a ghostly face, recalls the legends of the ancient grandmother. I could also be updating someone that has watched the Marvel movies, Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, Black Widow. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'd be updating someone that's hearing from the spider grandmother that their witchcraft is one-sided, whoever you've been dealing with. Leopard energy is coming through, and this is the energy of stealth, strength, and purity. We already have strength energy coming through the spirits and shadows oracle. So you have a lot of strength and support when you're walking through the dark or the dark side. You yourself carry or embody a lot of strength. Leopards are phenomenal hunters known for their stealth and ability to stalk prey. The snow leopard, which lives in the mountains of Central Asia, is among the more mysterious of the species and was believed to have drawn the blood of its human victims without eating the flesh. By feeding on the life force blood and avoiding weakness, the flesh, the leopard was thought to maintain its strength and purity. So obviously, this is not. It's not about that. I know that there's darkness coming through, but there's temperance energy present. And the dark forces that are present are really trying to, steer the message a certain way, but focus on the positive aspects of the leopard, because you have to remember that a leopard has to function as a leopard in nature. A leopard has to stalk its prey. A leopard, that's how a leopard catches its dinner. But when it comes to your journey, your journeying through the spirit realm, this is about you moving around, especially in the darkness, because dark forces lurk in the darkness. And yes, you have to be like a leopard. Yes, you have to stalk the darkness too sometimes for you to be able to overcome the darkness. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that has also been literally been attacked or been caused to be in self-doubt or shame about your gifts by the darkness. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. By your strength, especially your spiritual strength. I'd be updating someone that has been accused because you have broken spells or you have exposed witchcraft. I've been updating someone that has watched, or someone that needs to watch a past message in the channel library titled Accused Because You Broke a Curse. Take it if it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I could also be updating someone that's dealing with throat chakra attacks or has dealt with throat chakra attacks. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Frog energy is also coming through, and frog energy is feminine energy. It's also the energy of creation, the energy of fecundity. All right, so the frog is a creature of the water and has been associated with new life. In Egypt, Frogs were placed on mummies to facilitate rebirth. The abundance of frogs at the time of the annual Nile flood also associated them with fecundity. This is Fecundity. Feel free to look it up. In South America, the Orinoco people considered the frog to be the lord over water, a feminine symbol, and did not kill them. Among Native American peoples of North America, the frog has been associated with the moon, which is also a feminine symbol. One story tells of a frog jumping into the moon where it rules for eternity. I could also be updating because there's a crown. This looks like a crown. I'd be updating someone that that has taken the frog medicine, the cambo or the cambosito or bufo. Take it if it resonates with your soul, and leave the rest. It would also resonate with the frog prince. I'd be updating someone that has watched the Disney adaptation Annie and the Frog. If that's you, this message, or is it the Princess and the Frog? Yeah, the princess' name is Annie. The Princess and the Frog. Or someone that has read the original fairy tale, The Frog Prince. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. I'll be updating someone that's hearing from their frog spirit guide that whoever you've been dealing with, their witchcraft is one-sided, because frogs are also creatures that are very grounded because they move around on the ground, right? But before a frog hops, it actually takes its time. It waits in temperance. It listens to everything around it before it makes that jump or that hop. So I'll be updating someone that is now really grounded, especially because you have exposed the dark side witchcraft exposed. Snake energy is also coming through. This is the energy. Yeah, Kundalini awakening is the energy of transformation, it's the energy of healing, it's the energy of sexuality, it's the energy of rebirth. I'll be updating someone that's working with the inner path shaman. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. By the way, if you are watching the messages, you are working with the inner path shaman, but it just depends on the degree to which you are working with the inner path shaman, because I am a spirit guide, through Kundalini awakenings. So take it if it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. And I know that it's the dark forces that are forcing me to, or pushing me into a corner to talk about the inner path shaman. This message is not about the inner path shaman. It is a collective message. So the snake has been given numerous symbolic qualities over the time and across cultures, from sexual, compassionate, and clairvoyant qualities to the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Poisonous snakes have been associated with transformation and healing in many Native American belief systems. The poison is thought to activate primal energies, which, if manipulated correctly, can cure rather than kill. In the Middle Eastern epic Gilgamesh, a serpent acquires the flower of everlasting youth, which allows it to shed its skin and be reborn. So so here's the picture of I guess this is because she's playing a rattle. She's playing a rattle, so this is a snake shaman, or the picture of a woman with a snake skin. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So rabbit energy is also coming through, and this is the energy of power, abundance, heroism, seasons, cycle of life. So in the Chinese zodiac, the rabbit is the most propitious sign. Those born under the rabbit are thought to have considerable power. In many cultures, the rabbit is a lunar creature with feminine energies whose outline can be seen in the face of the full moon. Many Native American rabbit myths tell of the hare returning the sun to the sky and restoring warmth, the patterns of the day and night, and the seasons and prosperity. So here's a picture of a rabbit. You could resonate with the rabbit spirit. This could also be rabbit DNA activation through the message today. Take it if it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Heron is coming through. You could resonate with the Heron spirit. This is the energy of life, feminine energy, and renewal. So lots of rebirth and renewal energy in the message today. I'm definitely updating someone that is rebirth through the witchcraft that has been cast upon you and your bloodline, and you may have had to walk that path to study, to observe, and to come out on the other side in victory, like you're doing in this message. So you're also hearing from your heron spirit guide. If you have a heron spirit guide, the heron is a bird of the water and is thus associated with the feminine energy and regeneration. In ancient Egypt, the heron was the first transformer of the human soul after death, because it was seen in flight over the fields when the Nile began to flood. It was associated with fertility and the renewal of life. In the Roman epic, the Aeneid, the heron is again a symbol of renewal and is depicted rising from the ashes of the burned city of Ardea. So you could resonate with the heron spirit. So I'm bringing out the Escape the Matrix Oracle. This is my very own Oracle deck that I've downloaded from Most High Mother and Father God, the angels, the ancestors and spirit guides of the highest love and light. There are messages, there are activations. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest of the message resonates with you, and you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship. Please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find the message. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multi-dimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, add bean hearts to the comments. I could be updating someone that's from the Algonquin tribe in this lifetime or past lives. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So curse breaker is coming through. So whoever I'm delivering the message for, you are a curse breaker. You incarnated to break yourself out of curses, break your family, your ancestry, your lineage, your bloodline out of the generational curses, hexes, and spells created for you by whoever comes to mind, or whoever Most High Mother and Father God are talking about in the message today. So you're breaking those curses and you're exposing the dark side, the dark witchcraft that has been working behind those generational curses. So you could be 79 years old, you could be born 1979 or 1997, you could be 97 years old, you could be born July the 9th or September the 7th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So good looking and siren energy are coming through, and the siren energy is marine energy. This is mermaid energy. So this could be mermaid energy activation for someone through the message today, but you yourself are someone that is good looking, and I'm updating a generational curse breaker that is also breaking out of beauty related generational curses, hexes, spells, a generational curse breaker that has cracked mirror magic. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. It could be a life path number 7. You'll be born the 7th of the month. You'll be born in July. You'll be born July the 7th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. If anyone was doing magic, mirror magic on you to steal your good looks, to steal your essence, their witchcraft is one-sided. You moved on from that. You actually are a multifaceted, multi-dimensional being, and of course you're exposing them for it. ease into it is also coming through. So I'll be updating someone that's easing into your new world, or someone that has eased into your new world, or easing into your new world, especially through your gifts, your creativity, your magic, your talents. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So you could be 56 years old, you be born 1956 or 1965, you will be 65 years old, you be born May the 6th or June the 5th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Blended is also coming through. So I'm updating someone that has definitely, walked both sides. You've been on the dark side. You have seen how witchcraft has been working against you, and it's literally like you have the do's and don'ts of how to walk and navigate on your spiritual path. So you have blended. You're taking what's good. You're taking your lessons from that dark past. However, witchcraft has impacted you, and you are, blending it with your light, with your passion, with your creativity, and of course, you're achieving that balance. You're manifesting that new world. So you could be 36 years old, be born 1936, you be born 1963, or be 63 years old, you be born March the 6th or June the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So free to love is also coming through. Like we are updating a generational curse breaker that has broken out of or is breaking out of love spells or love magic. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. Curses, hexes, spells designed to keep you trapped out of love, or to keep you starved or deprived of love. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. I'll be updating a generational curse breaker that is also freeing healthy love connections, attracting healthy love connections. You're now free to love, because whoever was casting love spells on you, their witchcraft is one-sided, and you have moved on. You're free to love now. Congratulations. If that's you, you could be 38 years old, or you could be 83 years old. You could be born 1938 or 1983. You could be born March the 8th or August the 3rd. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Case dismissed spiritually is coming through. So you are definitely stopping things in the spirit realm. That's why you're manifesting that victory energy, that 6 of Wands, through your creativity. You're actually dismissing cases created for you by dark forces in the spirit realm, which is the source, which is the origin of things before they manifest in the physical realm. So I'm manifesting someone, I'm updating someone that is manifesting, or closing out those cases before they manifest in your physical reality. And whoever is creating those cases for you, their witchcraft is one-sided, and you have figured out how to dismiss that in the spirit realm before it hits you in the physical realm. You have moved on. Congratulations if that's you. So you could be a life path number 2, be born the 2nd of a month, be born in February, be born February the 2nd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. 5D chess versus 3D checkers is coming through. So that dark magician or the dark magicians that you have been dealing with on your path, they have been playing 3D checkers with you, while you yourself are actually running your life like 5D chess. The game of chess can be very intense. It can require very intense mental resources. It requires a lot of focus. It requires a lot of strategy. And I'm updating someone that is employing all those gifts or talents or superpowers on your journey. It's tantamount, or it can be comparable or compared to playing the game of chess. You could resonate with the Queen's Gambit. I'll be updating someone that has watched the docu-series, or is it a docu-series, The Queen's Gambit. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. You could be a life path number 22. You could be born the 22nd of a month. You could be born 1922. You could be born February the 2nd. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. If you're a life path number 22, you're an ascended master. You incarnated with a big earth mission. You are a humanitarian, and you're also someone that is assertive. That is how you're exposing the darkness on your path, and of course carrying on that big earth mission, which is to help the collective of light expand or evolve through your life's experiences. Divine compensation is coming through. I could be updating a generational curse breaker that has been a victim of crimes against humanity. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. You are manifesting divine compensation, especially in the spirit realm. It's already manifest. In the physical realm, it may be yet to manifest, or it might appear in a subtle form, but in the spirit realm, you are manifesting divine compensation, especially for the trouble that you have gone through, walking in the dark side, walking in the darkness due to the witchcraft that has been cast upon you, your family, your bloodline, your ancestry, your lineage. Take it however it resonates with your soul and leave the rest. So you could be 63 years old, you could be born 1963, you could be born 1936, you could be 36 years old, you could be born June the 3rd or March the 6th. Take what resonates with your soul and leave the rest. Money is about to blow up, so for someone, that divine compensation is turning into money. It's becoming monetary for you. In the spirit realm, money is about to blow up. So I could be updating a generational curse breaker that has broken significant curses that may actually be freeing up money for you. I could be updating because money is about to blow up. It means that the dark magician or dark magicians that are being talked about in the message today have existed on your path to block your flow of money. So it's like there's a whole dam of water, or a whole dam that is a dam of money that is about to like burst for you. You could be familiar with a dam and the concept of a dam, and how when the dam is in flood, or when the dam has excess water, the waters, the floodgates break, so to speak. I'll be updating someone that works in waterworks, or someone that's involved in water in some way. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. But a dam wall has floodgates that are used to control, like if there's a excess capacity in the dam, because the dam is man-made, it's built so to contain that excess capacity. The floodgates are there to automatically open up and let that flood out, let that water, flood out, or blow up, blow up into, into the dam below, or the river below. So take it however it resonates, but it's meant to make it, it's meant to cause the water to flow when those floodgates open. It's meant to cause the water to, to flow downstream. So take it however it resonates. That's very specific dam terminology. I will be updating someone that has watched a past message in the channel library titled Your Dam of Potential, DAM, or this could be a call for you to watch it if you haven't already. So you could be 61 years old, you could be born 1961 or 1916, you could be born June the 1st or January the 6th. If that's you, this message definitely is for you. So I'm going to wrap up this, I'm going to close this part of the message. I hope it has brought someone some healing, some clarity, some illumination. If you would like a deep dive into your personal circumstances through a personal reading, a session, coaching, or mentorship, please send me an email. The address is in the channel description. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if the message resonates with you, to help others find it. And if you would like to unblock, boost, or activate your heart chakra, especially for the multidimensional aspects contained in the message for yourself, and green hearts to the comments. So I'm going to wrap it up now with the angel answers for anyone that has a question for your angel or angels and you would like them to reply through this oracle. Now is the time. Please think of your question as I shuffle the cards. Angels, what is the angel answer for my soul tribe? What is the angel answer for my soul tribe? So ask your angels, is the angel answer. If your question resonates with this answer, then that is your angel answer. It doesn't need to have had anything to do with today's message. But otherwise, for the tribe, their witchcraft is one-sided. You moved on. Dark witchcraft exposed. Ask your angels. So you can also ask your angels as you journey through the darkness to expose the dark witchcraft that might be lurking on your path. Take it if it resonates. So that's all I have for you today, Soul Tribe. I would like to take this opportunity to close this message and to wish everyone a beautiful day living your best life. Until next time, one earth, one love, peace.